A geek protagonist with the another one I'm backing up that's got about 3 days left. I'm gonna try to grab him as I go. Actually, I lost a little time today, more than I wanted to, but that's life. But anyway, there is a comic. Now, this one's a little bit for the adults, but if you are a fan of hack slash, this might be up your alley. Or like, horror type of comics, and this is what it reminded me of, but in a very positive way. Um, it's an 88-page graphic novel, Revenants are vengeful spirits, back from the dead wielding chainsaws and machetes. Now the victims of their attacks, the ones still alive, are rising up and taking a bloody stand, led by a half-mad preacher. St. George and the survivors are purging the world of these monsters before they become one themselves. You can get the perks. They got t-shirts, everything, so you can see. Oopsie. The one I went for is the physical, because look at that leather-bound book. They got the t-shirt edition, t-shirt leather-bound edition. The t-shirt looks nice, but it's $75 for the t-shirt and leather-bound, which the book is $40. Infinite mask. That's really nice. Now, I did want to back this other one, but I didn't get the chance to. But if you do have it, it did look like a really cool comic. It's just I couldn't afford it at the time. But they had this thing called The Eighth. I actually really like the concept. It was like about ancient armor. And Rise of Revenants. And then depending on, I know it says like how many they get, you would get different characters' backstories. They give you a little bit of Kill Journal Part 1 as well. So when I looked this over, and I did get to check out some of the Eighth, it looks very, very, very good. This thing about to cross the first stretch goal, they talk about it on November 1st. They had a fixed goal of 12,000. They're at 17,000, right? And the first one was the Heart Stealer, which was the 18K, Marty's Tale of the Heart Stealer Revenant and the Death of Her Father. Now, they had a few more, and it does kind of suck because these looked interesting, like Finch's horrifying life and the dog thing. They showed a couple things. But the book itself looks like a very interesting story. If they were able to get a few more thousand, I'm trying to see if I can find the thing. I can't find it. But basically, even someone right on here. I look at the comments. One of the top comments. Honestly, this would be a good crossover. The other comic, Hack Slash. Yeah, like this reminds me, and I think this is inspired by Hack Slash, but it does go its own way. So it's like the Revenants are basically really big troublemakers, and these people have the possibility of becoming themselves, but they're like the final survivors. Anything like that. This all has looked really, really good. Now, this feels like it's a different take where Hack Slash has that little bit of the comedic timing on it, but Hack Slash is great. I'll be reviewing them. I haven't finished the entire series yet up to date, but have it, and I've actually gotten my hands on the entire series. I just haven't read all of it, but I've read quite a bit of it. This looks really good though. Like you watch the trailer, horror graphic about revenants and the survivors who hunt them. So it's like basically this has become a big enough problem that people have actually band together to start fighting them. But they're like, from what I've read in this, they're extremely hard to take out. They're extremely hard to do. And we also have a new video, you should check it out. Really shows off the interior and gives an art and gives the feeling of the story. Yeah, so it looks like we're about to hit for this 17. If they can get to it, they're about to hit Marty's Tale of the Heart Stealer. Like I said, it does actually stink. I wish it would get to that 20K or whatever. I do think the stretch goal from the 12 to only get to the first stretch goal is the 18. I think that's a little ambitious. I think they should do something more along the lines of like, if the fixed goal is 12, then the first goal should have been at like 13 or 14, maybe like 14, and then the next one 15, 16, 17, like that. But you know, it is what it is, and maybe when they do another one, which I feel like they will, they can like fit those stories in there in the later ones. Because and if you want to see what the Heart Stealer looks like, but the series looks really, really, really cool. So it has it where, you know, like I said, you can get the book. They do have the book is like about $40. It's 88 pages, but it's a beautiful leather bound. It's gonna be a little bit bigger because if this hits it, which looks like it will. You got original artwork, graphic T-shirt. I think the biggest issue with this at all is that if the person was going to say something to me or ask me, I think the stuff is a little high, but the $40 actually is kind of okay, and you can get the digital on here too for a lot cheaper. So it's like doable, but I would have adjusted it a little. But no, it looks really cool. When you check out the trailer, which I'll link it in the description below, like I normally do, or when you go to the page, you'll see the artwork looks phenomenal. The story looks crazy. And it's like with a preacher who's like, nah, we're going to take these revenants out. And even in the first few, when they show you the first few pages or a couple of the page samples, you see like this is a very intense kind of thing. So the story looks strong. It definitely has strong potential here to keep going forward. And like I said, if you're someone who likes horror comics, but on the side more of like a hack slash, Evil Dead kind of style, this seems like this may be the comic for you. And they do have two videos they had, because I seen it off of Instagram. It looks like they have the New Kill Journal one. If you go to the very top. And then they have the one from before, the one originally that was there. So this is their second campaign, and like I said, but they're on to something here. Like this looks really, really good. And if you're wondering, or if you got the extra few bucks, this is one I've been sitting on for a bit, and it just looks very exciting to me. So if you read enough, like when you look at it, you'll see what I mean. You'll know from the description and everything if this story is up your alley or not. Because that's how I did it. When I looked, I was like, okay, this is up my alley. It didn't take long. It was a very quick, easy thing. And like I said, connect those, the horror things like hack slash, Evil Dead, those kind of comics to this, and it'll tell you if you're into it. And it definitely has a rated R slant. I didn't show everything. There's a couple images on here. They don't hold back. It is up there. I just didn't want to show them for YouTube or problem. But that's pretty much it. This is the Geek Protagonist. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real, and I'll see you. Hey, thank you for visiting my channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, it'll really help me out in the channel if you actually share these videos. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that bell notification. Hit it, click. This way you won't miss any of my videos. Also, there's a thing on there that says personal and all. Hit the all. This way you'll get them every time for the notifications. I'm trying to, grow, trying to do commentary about what's going on. And I want to thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. This is the Geek Protagonist. I'm out, and I'll see you.